Hey everybody, it's me, Fabiola. I'm back to discuss with you guys some complications that I had to experience with the gastric sleeve. I'm not sure if any of you guys had to experience the lovely side effect of acid reflux. Yes. Ooh. This was like years out. I'm not sure how many years out, but it was years out, maybe like 3-4 years out. Pretty much I would eat something and then it was like this weird, really weird feeling in my chest / throat area. I'd be like, ooh, like a weird sensation. I had no idea what it was. I go see my bariatric doctor and he told me that I had acid reflux. So I'm like, okay, acid reflux, okay, this sucks. So what do we do? So he told me he's gonna put me on this medication called omeprazole, 40 milligrams, and I was to take this every morning. So I did that, and it didn't really do much for me. Like, I still felt weird. It's like eating was just like a chore. Like, I hated eating. It was like, ooh, it's like a gassy feeling. Hard to describe, but if you ever dealt with acid reflux, you know it's not pleasant. And in my mind, I'm like, okay, I'm not taking omeprazole for the rest of my life. No. Fix this, and fix this now, please. He told me, well, the only other way to fix this issue is for you to get a revision. Now, mind you, at this point, I had gained some weight. And now I'm dealing with acid reflux, so I'm not really happy about this. Taking damn omeprazole every damn day. So it kind of appealed to me. Okay, if I get a revision, I can get rid of this acid reflux. Plus, I can possibly lose some more weight here. But the revision was to the bypass. Now, just to start, for some reason, I was always opposed to the bypass. I really don't even know why, but in my mind, I had convinced myself somehow, some way, that, perhaps the gastric bypass was for like those that were like severely overweight, like 800 plus pounds, and they needed the gastric bypass. So somehow I just needed the lap band at that time, like way back when I was like a teen or whatever, how old I was. So I convinced myself, yeah, the lap band, just a little tool that you put around your stomach. And then I just convinced myself, well, the gastric sleeve wasn't that bad. It's not like the bypass. I really don't even know why I did that, like in my brain. I was just, for some reason, I just never wanted a bypass. And so he's telling me, well, this is one of the only ways that insurance can actually cover it anyways, So I thought about it and I really, did my research. And I said, oh, I don't even know if I really did that much research. I was just like, all right, you know what? It didn't take me that long to figure out that I was just going to go ahead and get the revision. So I got the revision. He wasn't the doctor to do my revision because at that time, he was no longer taking my insurance. Talk about disappointment. I was not happy because he was the only doctor I really trusted. So now here I had to go see a different doctor and go through this journey with this new doctor and get the bypass. So I already didn't want the bypass. And I gotta go see a new doctor, But I got through it. Somehow, some way, Jesus, thank you, I got through it. I think I lost about like 20 pounds or 25 pounds with the gastric bypass. The acid reflux was gone, completely 100% gone. And I really did not even remember that I had the gastric bypass. It was like I knew inside it was different. But I was like, yes, feels like I have the sleeve. Until, I want to say, months later, I noticed a small difference. I'm going to say it in the nicest way possible. But when I have to go do number 2, it's not the same. You got to have a little spray. That really doesn't even work. So you gotta take it up a notch and you get poopery. So poopery is the spray that you spray it into the toilet bowl. Let it sit there a little bit, and it's supposed to trap and he like sets, like when you do number 2, it just traps the sentence. It's supposed to do it. Sometimes this is not even that strong for it. But it's pretty bad. To the point where I was like, okay, something else I gotta give. So I came across this. Chlorofresh. Chlorofresh is an internal deodorant. I literally, you know, would take 2 soft gels. Sometimes I would take like 4. It literally, it just changes. You don't smell nothing when you do number 2. Nothing. This is what it looks like. The thing is, it changes the color of your shit. Like, it's green. It's like dark green. And so, and I'm like, well, I don't want to take this all the time. I mean, is this even like good to take all the time? I don't know. Maybe I should ask my primary. I have no idea. Let's just say you going on vacation with your boo. Go ahead and just take this so you don't have to worry about this. And when you get comfortable and they already know your shit stinks, I mean, whatever. Toss this out and then just use this. You know, they're supposed to love you for who you are anyway. So, I mean, hey, shit happens. Literally. I will say that's the only thing that I would say is an issue with the gastric bypass is that. Other than that, I've never had any other issues. In my mind, I still think I have the sleeve because it just acts like the same thing, really. Just, number 2 is different. Now, do I regret it? I will say, knowing what I know now, I probably should have just kept taking that that acid reflux medication until it got, you know, went away. I mean, does it go away? I don't know. I was so in a rush to go fix this issue. That's another thing I just want to say. Guys, if anything, if you're going to learn from me, don't have the need to constantly try to fix everything. Because, you know, I'm learning from my own journey is that I can't really fix everything. And not everything needs to be fixed. Some things are just going to stay the way they are. And it's okay. I know I have to learn to just love certain things about myself that doesn't truly need fixing. Because when I fix something, that thing that I just fixed, now I have this new thing. And that new thing has another set of problems for me that I'm going to have to fix anyways. So I'm just constantly fixing things. It's like a snowball effect. If I'm going to give advice, I would just say, pump your brakes, calm down, and just love yourself. Love yourself the way you are. I mean, easier said than done because I'm constantly still trying to fix things. And I'm trying to tell myself, like certain things I just did. I don't want to hear it. If I don't like it, though, that shit gonna get fixed. I don't care. So I don't know what I'm telling you guys, really. Yeah, because I don't, yeah. All I'm saying is, just know if you're going to fix something, you're probably going to have to fix something else. That's all I'm saying. So, speaking about fixing things, there's a lot more that I have to tell you guys. Yes, because I was constantly wanting to fix things, you know, and then, like, I have another set of issues. I want to fix it. And I have stories for days. A lot more stories than this. This is just a beginning of my stories, sadly, but you know what? I've learned so much. I've had a hell of a journey, and I know that I'm not the only one going through certain things. So I'm pretty sure you can relate to at least some of the things that I've been saying throughout these past few weeks. And if any of this resonates with you, stay put, because I have a lot more that might resonate even deeper, on a deeper level. Just know you are on the right path. You are doing the best that you can do. Silence out the outside noise telling you what you should do, what you should not do. Love yourself. Do what you want to do deep in your core. And know that you are on your specific journey, okay? You envision it a certain way, and that's final. There's going to be bumps along the way. You're going to want to fix certain things. Just be prepared when you fix something. Chances are you're going to have another set of issues. Are you going to be okay with that? If not, what does that fixing look like? You don't really ask yourself. Do your research to see. That's the only advice that I can give you guys. But stay put, because I know you want to know what other stuff that I Fabiola wanted a fix. Yeah, you already know. You already know my family had it for me. The talk, this is why I stayed off YouTube. I said, oh no. They already want to chop my head off for all the stuff that I was doing. So I was alright. But you know what? I'm glad I did it, because at the end of the day, I'm happy. I make my choices, and look at me. Happy as ever. So much more to tell you guys, but please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and we will chat later. Love you guys.